Get ready, get wrong. Yeah,
Praise the sun.
welcome to Dank Souls.
Oh, yes.
This is. Should we turn the volume down because Dark Souls is pretty loud?
Yeah, turn it a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
I do not think you guys understand how excited I am.
so we should get this out of the way now. Basically, with this playthrough,
We're gonna do the 100 death challenge.
I don't know if it's an actual thing, but we're just
Gonna do it.
Because Troy got obsessed with it because he's like, I've always wanted to play it, and I let him borrow the game, and now.
And I finally beat it.
And I was like, okay, fine. I guess we'll just we'll make a series about we got 100 deaths.
I got 100 deaths. If I can't beat it before then, you guys can talk shit all you want about me.
And I'm
Not
going.
that you already do anyway, but I mean, hey.
And I'm gonna be keeping a tally on my notepad here.
Yes. Okay.
This is
So.
actually, just so you know, this is my notepad for that has the ledger for the Dank meme when we played the Blood Sea.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna go with
If y'all are wondering what the ledger for the Dank meme is, so me and Troy, we're nerdy dudes. We play D&D, and Troy DM'd a campaign called the Blood Sea. And the thing about the Blood Sea,
we were pirates.
yeah, it's a pirate
We're gonna
campaign.
skip all cutscenes,
And
cause fuck them.
we stole a ship, and it got named the Red Flail, and I got pissed off because this is the first time I didn't do like a leader character, and like I was like, I'm gonna do something different for once. I wasn't a cleric, I was a fighter, and I hated it, but like I didn't hate it. Like I would do it again, but it's I have my reasons.
Yeah.
I just prefer I always do a dwarf cleric, so I stayed a dwarf, but I did a dwarf fighter instead, and that was just loads of fun. Anyways, should we tell the story of how the campaign ended?
Oh God, he ended.
No, shh! I want to tell it.
Go ahead and tell
But
why
let
I'm
me
doing
finish this part. So basically, we were fucking around, and I think I put it too low though.
Huh?
Should I turn the volume up?
No, I think we're good.
Okay. We'll figure it out after like the first episode.
Yeah, we're good.
So basically, what happened was that we stole the first ship and named it, and we had a Warforged who was one of our friends in the party, and he fucking.
He was OP as shit.
He commandeered because we had agreed I was gonna be the captain, and we met him, and he's like, "Who's the captain?" And before I could respond, my friend Ben was like, "I'm the captain," and I started sipping on his root beer, and then Jacob, who was the Warforged, went. I challenged him to single combat. Everyone was like, "Fucking what?" And basically, what happened was that in doing so, Jacob became the captain, and he named the ship the Red Flail. So what happened is later in the campaign, we stole another ship, and I was the first mate. So he was like, "You can have it," and I was like, "Fucking sweet! I'm naming it the Dank meme," and I made it bright pink. The ship was bright pink. It had a skull and crossbones, but it was like instead of like the like the Jolly Roger, but like instead of that like the bones behind the back of the skull, it was a pot leaf.
God damn.
And it was a fucking dank meme if you know if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, and I had kept a little ledger full of shit. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and read the names of the people that were on my crew.
Oh my God. Okay, because I didn't want to name every single person on the crew. Oh God, no.
Yeah, he didn't want to name everyone on the crew, and we got a bunch of dwarves. So we also had these guys called they're the Johnson
The Johnsons,
brothers
because they all
on the first ship.
They were all named. It was all J. Johnson.
Something J something because
There was
of J
Jambalaya, Juniper, Johnson, Badass Johnson. He was the best.
Yeah.
There's
and
a
then
lot.
basically we freed some dwarf slaves, and I was like, I'll take all the dwarves, you can take the rest of the Johnsons on the other ship that we also stole. And these were the names of my dwarven crewmates. There's Piggly, Tiggly, Wiggly, Biggly, Figgly, Ziggly, Liggly, Niggly, Yiggly.
Wait,
David.
don't pass up Niggly. Never pass up Niggly.
That was the one that you named. I'm just going through my list.
I know, but still. There was
Niggly.
a Niggly.
Niggly, Yiggly, David, Iegly, Bibigly, Sisigly, Diggly, Iegly, Fuckigly, Giggly, Higgly, Jiggly, Kiggly, Lolgly, Mo, Nizigly, Oigly, Pisgly, Quiggly, Wriggly, Siggly, Tigly, Ugly. It's like the U with a little oompla or whatever the fuck the two dots are called over the U. Vigly, Wigly, Zhigly. We had an Asian dwarf. His name was Zhigly. XHI.
Oh
Glee.
my god.
Yodly, Zimbabwe Glee, Thigly, Shigly, Figly, Boigly, Ogly, Peegly, Dadly, Dankly, Logly, Gargly, Kangly, Jugly, Nazgly, Shannon, and Duck.
Fuck.
And also, there's a demarcation for the howitzer for Jugly, which I'll now explain that part of the story.
Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, in this pirate campaign, we were doing,
bitch.
some pretty fun pirate-like things. And in doing so, do you care, this guy becomes a boss in Dark Souls 3.
Is he really?
Yeah.
God.
Don't
Fuck.
mean to spoil shit, but I don't know if you're gonna get it anytime soon.
Haha, fuck.
Oh, is that one?
That's one. God damn it.
It's not even. We didn't even get far.
No, I know. I was saving for that one death for later when we go to the Firelink Shrine. God damn it.
Are you gonna fight the dude?
Oh, the Crestfallen? No, not yet.
Okay, well.
There's a Firekeeper soul you can get there
yeah.
real quick. That I was gonna waste a death on. But god damn it. Okay.
Anyway.
Gotta be better. I have 99 left.
But yeah.
So
basically, in the campaign, it got derailed with. Basically, when you make a campaign or a story of any sort, you know how the series of events goes A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
Like
normally. Things should go.
And basically, Jacob, the Warforged,
who took over the campaign.
He took the ship, and because of Warforged have this thing where they have one purpose, and they complete the fucking purpose, no matter what. So it went A,
no matter.
B, C, 5, 7, 6, 8,
like I had
9,
there
10.
were times when I was improving sessions of the campaign because I didn't know what to do because I didn't plan anything he was doing. I had to make shit up.
Even like if you notice, I fucking fucked up the numbers. That was because we did something that we were supposed to do after a certain event that happened before.
That had not they did things out of order.
Out of the improvised order that Troy had made. Like, we fucked Troy's campaign. And basically, there's this dude named Duncan Davriel, and he was the emperor of this empire that we fucking hated. And, because we're pirates. And, basically, this dude, did you hit it? Okay, sweet.
Yeah, I got him.
This dude was being just a massive cuck. And, as a result of him being a dick, there was this abyssal dragon that killed one of our friends, and then we resurrected him, so it was no big deal. And later we find another dragon that is an abyssal dragon. Later we find another abyssal dragon for whatever reason, and we were like, huh, what is this? I don't know what this is. Later find out, I rolled a nat 20 on an Arcana check, and Troy's like, yeah, find out this is the same fucking dragon. And you know what? His name's Vlad. Fuck it.
Yeah. His name's Vlad.
It was Vlad the Abyssal Dragon. And basically, we found out that the Abyssal Dragon had been summoned by the Duncan Davriel that we had met and helped overthrow. Like, the first time we met him, we killed the entire
They poisoned all the nobles of an empire.
And the Emperor.
And the Emperor and his two daughters in a single night.
Yeah.
Let that sink in for a second.
Killed an entire thing. So, we made Duncan Davriel he was the 9th, yeah? Or the 10th? 9th was the one that we killed, 10th was the one.
Yeah.
So Duncan Davriel the 10th was exiled, and because we killed everyone, they're like, well, you're here, so you're the Emperor again. And we find out that the dragon was now there because he was summoned by Duncan Davriel the 10th, and we were like, what the fuck going on? So basically, we did this miraculous thing of planning. We're going to assassinate the Emperor that we helped assassinate the other Emperor with.
Yeah. It got insane.
We devised an entire plan, because we were gonna go to elves and have them figure out if they can find a way to dispel the dragon, yada yada yada. That's
which they wouldn't have been able to.
But while we were in the caves, when we were going up to the whatchamahoosit, there was a a magical little thing I like to call iron golems that I souped the fuck up. And Jugli got
okay, hold on. Let's not skip over the iron the iron golems. Here's the thing. So, I got 2 of them because I was like, okay, these guys have been like, fucking up everything I've planned in their way so far. They cannot get past this. I'm going to make them fight these, and they're gonna fight these guys. Now the thing about golems is golems have a control rod. As they're fighting, Daniel rolls a nat.
It was Dion.
Was it Dion?
Dion snuck through the room.
Yeah, Dion snuck through the room.
He had a fucking plus 20 or some shit like that to his fucking sneak mod. It's his,
regardless,
mod.
He found a way to find. Like he rolled a nat 20 to discover the control rods, and he finds them and he gains control over them. And I got so pissed off. I was like, you know what? Fine, you get control over the iron golems, you piece of shit. Oh, that pissed me off so much.
Yeah, so basically I souped them up, and I nicknamed one Howie because I rolled a nat 20 on souping it up. So its gun was like higher power and shit, so I nicknamed it Howie because it was a fucking howitzer. And I put Jugli in it. And now, on to the fun part. So, when we went back to the Elven City after we were like, oh hey, Duncan Darrell's trying to fuck our shit up.
Ha! Bitches!
What are we gonna do? What we
Sorry,
did
man.
was, as a result, you should probably, or no, don't stop drinking Estus Flask right now. Is that the Giant Crow?
No, I got this. Yeah, it's Giant Crow. Hold on. I got this. Don't worry about me.
I'm sorry. Anyways, where was I in the story? Oh yeah, so we were like going back to the Elven Island, and there were like ships like coming out of the port, and we're like, what the fuck is going on? And then we see a very large red abyssal dragon that we, know. And he was like destroying everything, and we're like, what the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? Shit got real at the club.
Yep.
And basically, as a result of that, we see the Labat Empire ship, and we see a very distinct figure, because I rolled another nat 20 for a spot check, and found out that was Duncan Darrell the 10th.
The guy they set up a giant plan to go assassinate.
We also had to kill, what was it, the Planestalker or whatever? The Astral Stalker.
Yeah, the Astral Stalker.
Yeah.
There we go. That's what
and those things can camouflage. So we had flayed it, and I took its skin for like a camouflage.
Oh
kit.
my god.
And basically, my name was Ball Thunderfoot, and I had my friend Justin was Canier. I don't remember his full name.
I don't know.
But his nickname was Can. I was Ball. It was Cannonball. It was a stupid joke. And basically, he was a psionic warrior, and he threw me and would use the psionics to make sure I would always hit targets and stuff.
Yeah.
And it came in handy numerous times. And basically, we took the cape, and I was like, throw me at the ship. So I cloak in this thing. He throws me. And through the cloak, I rolled a nat 20 on, I did like a flurry of attacks. I hit him like 3 times, and I rolled a nat 20 on the final one. So, I fucking stabbed, the axe down his throat, blow him up. And everyone on the ship started abandoning, and I rolled another nat 20 on an intimidate check. And I was like, I basically got everyone on the ship that was about to abandon ship to stay on the ship and now be my crew, and we named that ship the Regicide.
Yeah, which was cool.
Yeah.
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Because I murdered a fucking emperor. And this is where it got funny. So Troy had a...
This is the point where it gets funny.
Troy
I'm still bitter about this campaign. I don't think you guys understand. I'm still pissed off about all this.
Troy had given us these tridents that we were collecting throughout the campaign, and we had found a use for the red one, the green one, and we hadn't found out exactly what the blue one did yet. And the thing is...
If I keep a soul,
we found...
death number 2!
You don't think you can get up? Oh.
No. Oh, no, I can't. I was surrounded by ghosts, man. I was gonna get fucked.
Okay, well, there goes, that's 2.
98.
We got 98 left. I'm just gonna do, the tallies and then 5.
Yeah, I got you.
We'll just count in 5s.
Oh, I got this.
Oh, shit, we're almost out of time on this episode.
Oh, good. No, keep going.
I can finish the story, hopefully.
Oh, you got it.
Basically, so we line up the ships. The dragon doesn't pay any mind to us. He's just fucking up the town. And basically, Troy had set up ship combat for this campaign. And because, it was a big part of it. We actually did kill a lot of we did a lot of ship boats. And
I'm gonna go this way now.
after, we got there and had all the shit with the boats, there was, we ran into the issue of, we have to fight the dragon now. What to do? Which, mind you, the dragon had, 560 max HP?
I don't remember. It was a lot.
It was
it was a lot more than your ship was able to take out.
Yeah, And basically, we rolled all guns hit, and Howie, the nickname of the howitzer, Iron Golem that I made, kept rolling high, and like we dealt in the first round of damage, we dealt 110 damage to this fucking dragon.
And
he turned around and immediately destroyed the regicide.
Yeah.
Because I was on that ship. That was my ship now. Because I was like, I killed the fucking Emperor for this. I'ma take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I destroyed the regicide. I jumped over to back to the Dank memes, which was my original ship. I was like, okay, cool. The Dank meme is now mine again. On the Dank meme, now we're fighting this dragon, and we didn't find out what the blue trident was for until somebody noticed that it was starting to glow. And we're like, what the fuck is it glowing for? And we rolled an Arcana check, and it was like, this is a trident of Kraken summoning. And we summoned a fucking Kraken.
Yep.
And the thing is, we had to take a turn to reload the cannons. So we summoned this Kraken, and said Kraken passes the grapple check and fucking binds Vlad from being able to do anything, which gives us the turn necessary to reload the cannons because he had to struggle out. That was his turn.
They actually, the thing is, like, the Kraken and the Abyssal Dragon were, like, neck and neck in grapple. Like, they were, like, one thing apart. Like, the dragon kept barely failing.
Yeah. And so it failed the first time, and then we shot it with cannons again. It broke free. It broke free on that turn, and then we shot it, and then we had reloaded, so we shot it again with the cannons, and then we had the Kraken grab it again, and it barely failed the check. Like the dragon failed the check.
Yeah.
And then it was re-grappled, and then we we reloaded the cannons again. One of them jammed, so we didn't get damage for that. And then I had an axe that would axe of returning, so I would throw it, and it would just appear back in my hand. So that was fun, and I was just throwing that at the fucker while we were murdering shit over and over again. And after this happened, we the dragon now fails the grapple check, so he's still grappled. We shoot him with cannons again, and then I'm like, this is the finishing blow, Justin. Throw me at the dragon. And also, we had gotten a little sailor hat that when we wore it, we would know any language we wanted to, but only one for every person that was using it.
Yeah.
I learned Abyssal for this moment as
for this singular
Justin
moment.
threw me, and I yelled,
because the Abyssal Dragon doesn't speak Draconic, it speaks Abyssal.
So I learned Abyssal, and as I was flying, I said, "Take this, you motherfucker!" And the thing about Abyssal is that it just sounds like screeching to people that don't speak Abyssal. So basically, as I was flying through the air, this very angry dwarf was just going...
It was a great time.
And I rolled a nat 20 to kill it.
Like, Daniel is rolling nat 20s like no other.
This is the most nat 20s I've ever gotten in a campaign.
And it pissed me off. Because I just didn't know how to deal with this.
Well, I think it was also because we were using a dice app on our phones.
Yeah, I think
that I'm never using that again because I got way too many nat 20s for it to be, like, not RNG in my favor. I like actual natural RNG from, like, having to roll the dice.
Yeah, yeah.
And basically, Troy was like, okay, this is what you do. I get thrown into the mouth of the dragon and get swallowed after, and it swallows me. It breaks free of the Kraken at the last second and starts flying away. And everyone's like, oh, well, there goes Ball. That wasn't cool. And I was like, well, what the fuck, Troy? He's like, oh, let me finish.
Yeah. And
basically, everyone hears a very muffled explosion from the inside of the dragon. The dragon looks down, and
Speaking of dragon, hello.
Hello, friend. That actually kind of looks like how I would expect him to.
Yeah, honestly, the Hellkite dragon looks a lot like an Abyssal.
Basically, everyone now sees the tip of my other axe, which was an exploding dwarven axe. So every time I hit, it would explode. And that was the fun part, because it stabs through, it explodes a hole into his chest, and then there's just a flurry of slices into the chest of this dragon as he's looking down, seeing his chest just being ripped to pieces, and he falls into the fucking water, and I'm just standing on top of him, being like, who's ready to go get some drinks? And that was
and also, you're skipping over this.
Also, as I was being thrown, everyone was watching me fly towards the dragon, screaming in Abyssal, like, axe overhead, like, straight fucking, like, 300 when he cuts the dude's arm off, flying through the air, style. Flying towards this dragon, and I ended slavery. Dwarves were slaves. I was an escaped slave that lived on ships, and I ended slavery by flying towards this dragon
and killing it, essentially,
and getting eaten by it. And I was like, that sacrifice was so noble. Dwarves shouldn't be slaves anymore.
And that's how the campaign ended.
Yeah, and I became the emperor of all the lands. So I started from being a slave and escaping with my family, or without my family, because they said go without us. And then we also did a where are they now thing at the end, and I found my family because they were like, hey, our son's the emperor. Hey son, hey fam, how y'all doing? And yeah, that was the end of the campaign for me. And I think this is now I did the shit again. I told the story that was longer than the episode.
Oh, it's fine.
Might be. So next time.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me just kill this guy real quick.
Already here.
And there we go. All right, hold on.
All right, wait. Are you gonna use the Uchi Katana?
No. If I want it, I'll take it later. I'll use it later, but it gives me satisfaction of killing him.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
See you guys next time.
Next time.